stream. Okay, guys, I'm sorry I'm late this morning. My landlord, which is here, is having problems because he had forgotten his passwords on his phone. And since I guess we have you here, would you like to do me an interview on my show since well, there's not much else you can do, I guess. Anyway, so he asked me to try to say some of his information. The problem is that we don't have the passwords for his Gmail account. So he's gonna have to get the passwords restored to his Gmail account. Actually, maybe I might be able to help with one thing here. Because no, the phone, not the papers.
The phone.
All right. What I can do is I might be able to find you the password that's associated with this phone number for YouTube, if that's what you're looking for. Okay. So, all right. How much battery got? Plenty. All right. So I gotta do is log you in. Okay. Now I'm gonna use the password I remember. Okay. Okay. Or username I remember. Not the password, but the username, because I don't remember. I might even remember the password too. Yes, continue. Okay, so now, okay, it's capital, it's lowercase JELEZOVSKI at Gmail. JELEZOVSKI.com. I think this is the password, but I'm not sure. So let me try entering this and see what it says, okay? Sorry. Well, I'm going to put on password, forgot. Okay. Enter last password. Okay. Try this one. Okay. Alright. Would you like save passwords to... Not now. Answer your question. Okay, I think I found the password. I think I found it. Alright. It's kind of hilariously funny and simple. It just confuses me because I have to remember it. Alright, here it is. Okay, so, first of all, because I'm going to have an open microphone right now. I can't say this stuff out loud. Yeah, right. F-mail. For those of you who don't know what F-mail is for Fidonet. Okay. Password. I think I was right with the password. But I wasn't sure because it's okay. Hit done. Still not the right password. Alright, let's see. What's NAS? Do you remember the security questions? What NAS is?
No.
I don't think it's network attached storage. Well, it could be. What would I choose? What would I choose a challenge question of that? Google can't verify this account for you. Try again, or go to G recover for help. We're gonna do this on the computer? Alright. Yeah, who can get another account? Tell me. My landlord, his phone got messed up, and he's like, his wife had the iCloud information, which is great, but unfortunately he can't get into the Google applications because unfortunately he changed his accounts and now he can't get into that. The only thing I can think is, oh God, I'm trying to figure out how to get him in here, and I don't know if I can get him in here, but maybe I can log him in here. Well, maybe I have you in here. I don't know. I don't know. Let me switch accounts. No. No. Oh, this is gonna be real bare. All right. You know what we should do, Jimmy? If you give me, we gotta. We have to get you in here, but I gotta find a way to get you in here. But the problem is I can't get you in here because we don't have your password. It's the same password as Craigslist, I think. Oh, and I know what you can say. What was the password for Craigslist?
Yeah, same.
Well, I don't remember what's your password for Craigslist. So you're gonna have to come back later on. We'll have to create you a whole new account for both Craigslist and everything else.
You can put new account?
Huh?
You can do it, new account?
I can't even answer the NAS question. Once going to tell me what NAS stood for. I typed the number attached storage and said, nope, sorry, that's not the right one. So what does NAS stand for?
What does that mean?
I don't know. Why is it even a challenge question? I'm asking you.
I don't know. She put, not me.
All right. Alright, so we'll have to. I guess that's why it matches the title. Leave my stuff alone, or don't mess with my stuff. That's the same kind of thing here. Because what happened is that his phone went crazy, and he ended up having to go to his cell phone provider to fix it. The problem is that when he gets done fixing it, unfortunately enough, he can't get his password file out because it's stored on. Oh, wait a minute. This is something we didn't try. Since it's still on the cloud, iTunes, I wonder is. No, you didn't back it up on iCloud. Let's see. Alright, so I know what Jimmy is. Oh, yeah, well, let me show you what Jimmy is. Let me show you who Jimmy is. Maybe he'll might wave to the camera too. Hold on a minute, let me get into the screen here so you can see. See. Oh, yeah, the cat's here too. So, first of all, this is my landlord over here. Say hi to the camera, Jimmy.
Hi.
Alright. And, of course, at the same time, We got the cat. They're both here. All right, so basically, what happened was is his phone got messed up. He brought it to his cell phone provider, and they were able to restore it. But the problem is they didn't have access to his passwords, so the phone was still partially locked to iTunes. So his wife, which had her password in the phone, she was able to unlock it for him so that he could get in to iTunes because she had originally had a passcode lock on it. So he got that out of there. So that's fine. And then he said to me, "Well, I need to get into YouTube, which belongs to Gmail or Google." So he gives me her old email address, but that's not associated with this account. So the problem is then his Apple iTunes password is not necessarily the same thing as his password for the other app. So he was sitting there going, "Well, no, let's just." He forgot his password for Gmail, the man that you see on the screen. So now he's asking me if we can fix it. And I'm like, well, if we can't remember your password, it's going to be very hard to do that. So, of course, we might have to start them all over again, a whole new username and password, which is fine. But right now I'm live on the air because we're late. So I didn't really have any time to reset the phone. So, it's cold here as well. I live in a winter village, so yes, Rusty's here too. Yeah. Let me get him on the screen again. All right. So we get Rusty on the screen here. So that's Rusty. Yeah. So he's here. The landlord's here. And so I gotta figure out how to get his password fixed. Or we're gonna have to create him a whole new email account. I don't know. I can create him a new account. It's no problem. Just it has to be an account that he can remember. I don't. Shit. I'll have to figure that out. That's me, by the way. Alright, so let me get back to the panel here. Let me get back to the chat and read the screen. We'll have to set him up in a little bit, because obviously... Alright, Risty, come on, get down. Get down! Alright, thank you. So... Yeah. I'm sitting in my swimming pool this morning in my pajamas. Tommy Turkey's going with... It's not $35 a pound bread yet. I won't deny it's expensive. Turkey is pretty expensive right now. Right? But the thing is yeah, t-shirts, it's not necessarily impossible to do. I can add t-shirts to my store. It would be possible to do. No, he's just resting. Yeah, you might be sleeping. You awake? Hey. Okay, you're okay. He's sleeping. Yeah, he was dozing off. He's at that age when you kind of do that when you're not thinking. You probably didn't get much sleep last night. Did you get much sleep?
I look the phone. I don't sleep.
Okay. Let me turn on the panel before I forget. Oh, by the way, I talked to Noodles last night. He was saying Michelle K has some interesting things to share. And I said, well, that's fine. She's more than welcome to come on the panel if she wants to share her things of interest. But, yeah. So what's the story? So why do I call it Don't Mess With Our Stuff? Well, last night, Ed thought, gee, I'll be a real sweetheart. I'm going to go ahead and try to sort through Michelle's record collection. I never asked him to sort through my record collection. Now everything's all messed up. I don't know where all my records are because they're all scattered all over the place on the shelves. So he explains, he says, well, all the records that are well known are in the bottom. I said, Ed, I didn't ask you to sort through my record collection. I had a system. You actually now messed up my system. Now I don't know where anything is. Well, it's just to be friendly and helpful. Yeah. So, except now I can't find anything. Okay. Link to, link to our panel. Oh, so I gotta resort to the record collection after he messed up my sorting and try to find some order to it. So, probably better forget health insurance and get on top of that. Who can actually live on being on debt? It's frosty here. I was just out of my so cold, yeah. My meds would cost me $1,200 a month. Yeah, that would be about a rent check.
Thank you for calling Carvana, the new way to buy a car.
Jimmy, could you take it to another room so it doesn't distract? Because this is going all over the universe, and I don't think you want to have your personal information going on all over the universe.
What?
I said my show goes all over the universe, so I don't think you want your personal information being talked about all over the universe when you're on the phone. So I was going to say, maybe you might want to go ahead and go downstairs or outside or something.
You can fix the phone, no?
I said I'd fix your phone afterwards. I'd be done about 12 noon.
So you can fix it?
I just gotta create your whole new Gmail account.
You can do it?
I can do that around 12 noon after my show, but I don't want to really do it right now, mess up everybody.
Okay, I see you after.
Save the other stuff, though. You're gonna need that for next time you need to get into iCloud.
Right.
Or we can use that information on Gmail later on. My rent mortgage is $2,500 a month. Oh. Yeah, well, like I said, I don't want Jimmy to unintentionally give out his information on my show and then have, that would kind of suck, you know. I wonder how many Google accounts have been abandoned because people can't remember their passwords. But quite a few of them probably got lost. I mean, I might be able to save his account later on. Oh, maybe I know what it is. Maybe. All right, so we'll have to look at it a little later on. I think it was anything like my setup. I'll check it out. I may actually have it. His password. It's just I don't know his last four digits of his social security number. But you know, this one here is trippy because number one, I know I'm the glue holding in place. I just basically slapped them on last night and I didn't bother really putting glue on them. Okay. And this one seems to be staying a little bit better. And so I was, just trying to figure out what this password being. By the way, I started gaming, Steve. Stupid man. I had to say that. Ugh, I'm sorry. Let me fix that right now, because it's not gaming. But, yeah. Save. It's kind of weird when you're using the same stream information for both. Alright, so just I can show you how I put the glue on if you really want to see that. Oh, I'm just tired. So yeah, I am tired. How you doing, Gianni? Let's see if I can fix this one here. Not really much I could do about this here. Oh, I can take it off and fix it that way. Put fresh glue underneath. But with the cat in there, it's kind of hard to do that because he's. Alright, that helps. Alright, so anyway. It's an iPhone. It's an iPhone. It's, I think it's the iPhone 7. No, it's, iPhone 6. 6S, I think it is. Alright, Misty. So it's an old iPhone. The thing is speaking of computers, iPhones, records, everything else, Ed last night was like, getting really, really teed off with that, Chromebook. And he says, this thing isn't working right. He said, like, I try to log in and everything goes to crawl. And then, so he closed the laptop, he shut it off, he said, let me use your MacBook for now, because that one works fine. So I got the MacBook back out, that worked fine, like I said. So then he said, well, I'm going to just reset this this Chromebook back to factory and basically just sell it. I said, that's fine. So I opened it up, to open up the screen to get started to do that. And I noticed that the ribbon cable on the screen was having problems, which is similar to what Lois Rossman talks about with cable flex problems. And I said, shit. He said, what? He said, you got a bad LCD cable on this thing. He said, don't tell anyone else that. I said, no. It's a problem, man, because if you got a bad LCD and your hinge is really, really loose. I don't know what happened to the hinge, because when I first got this got the iBook. I mean the Mac. I mean not the iBook. The Chromebook before Ed got to it. The hinge was pretty good. It was pretty firm. And I said, well, it sounds to me like you damaged the hinge on it, and now you ended up damaging the video cable, so it gets intermittent screen failure. And now on top of that, I gotta sit there and I gotta get all your passwords and stuff out of here so that you can sell it, which I did. And that was easy because the screen was still good enough to do that. I said, this is BS. I said, this is BS. This is total BS. And I explained why I said that. I said, first of all, you always tend to buy the cheapest, crappiest computers you can ever get. Well, this is the one that you recommended. I said, yeah, I know. Unfortunately, your choice of recommendations is pretty dang limited. Why don't you get yourself a MacBook like I got? At least then I can help you out. I don't want to spend that kind of money. Ed, cut the crap. Okay, because if you're going to be doing things like eBay and things like that, and you insist on having a Windows laptop, and you have problems with Windows, I can't help you. Because I don't use Windows. I do not know how to use Windows 10. I know a little bit about Windows XP, and that's about it. I don't know anything about Windows 10. Yeah, but it's so expensive. Oh, I said, not really. I pulled up a comparison price between a Windows 10 laptop and a 2010 MacBook Pro. I said, I bought one MacBook Pro for about $150 with 16 gigabytes of RAM. That's 8 gigabytes, not 16. And 500 gigabytes HD. I said, that's a good price there for a 2010 MacBook Pro. But, he's always thinking about the dollars and the cents. I said, that's not how you figure out value versus economy, versus the price is only part of the factors. You have to remember that you're also dealing with the features, or in this case, supportability. If you can buy a piece of garbage and I can't help you support it, I can't help you maintain it, I can't help you because I don't know how to maintain it. I mean, it's in bed. Yeah, I know. What the laptop we bought was a Lenovo X131E. Which, guys, really, I didn't get a lot of sleep. Which is okay. It was designed for students in school. First thing off the bat was the video camera was disabled by the public school that had it. I can't get the video camera to work at all. I don't know what they did. I don't know if they cut wires. I don't know if they went through and did it through software. The software should be able to re-nail it. But now we got a video cable problem on it. So something tells me that thank you, Mansour. How you doing? The thing is that there's a thing what they call false economy. False economy because you buy a laptop that's you think is a good price. It's related to perceived value. Speaking of that, let me check, make sure our sound works. On the piano, I didn't test that. Yep, that works fine. All right. perceived value, where a person looks at what they see, what they consider a good price. For me, for what he wants for price is number one. What makes perceived value for me is one, has it been refurbished? Two, does it have at least 16 gigabytes of RAM? If it can handle 16 gigabytes of RAM. The 2010 MacBook theoretically can, but it didn't come with that out of the factory. Okay, it came with 8 gigabytes at most. The hard drive, right, was SSD, which here, right, which was pretty big for what I need. I don't even use it all. But it's an SSD, so they say it's best to have a hard drive twice or 3 times the size of the actual applications that you're going to be using, because of the fact that SSDs don't have as much of a wear leveling life as, say, a hard drive. Of course, hard drives also use more power too, so I guess that's kind of a bit of a trade-off. So, do you think it might? No, I don't think so. Trust me, a lot of the records I got were from him. Turns out we have a lot of duplicate records in the collection that where some of them were from him, and then they were just. But I find it odd that he chose to go through and sort out of the clutter. I don't even know why he bothered. I never asked him to go through my record collection. He says to me, "Yeah, but the records here you never play. Other records here that look like the popular music, but they've haven't been played since I've been here." Or I said, "Ed, that's not even the point. Would you like me if I start rifling through your trains and start trying to sort your train collection based on what I consider an important sorting system?" I think you'd be pretty upset too. I'm just saying is just don't mess with my stuff. Don't mess with my records. Don't get involved here and telling me what's what. Okay? Don't do that. I do justice, Jamie. I don't know. So now I gotta help my landlord fix these loose screws. Good luck. Thank you very much, Michelle. How are you? Oh, tired. I told him, I said, what would you do if I went ahead and started trying to sort out your train stuff? Without asking you. And first he starts laying the records flat on the table, like, no. You have to have them upright. A recording engineer told me that. These records must be stored in a vertical position, not in a horizontal position. I don't know what he was doing. Anyway, so just really angers me when someone goes through my record collection and doesn't even bother ask me for permission. It says, I was just trying to do a favor. Ed, I said, he's trying to explain to me. The reason was is because I was trying to make sure we got good music for Silvermoon Radio. I said, Ed, it's a radio show based on random selection of records which turned out to be really interesting because then we know which ones we played. We don't have to necessarily go back to the ones we played. The whole idea was to get to experience new music. That's what Silvermoon Radio is for. It's not to play the same repeats of the same records repeatedly, although sometimes we do. You know, yeah, but he said there's records here that just suck. Who listens to Ray Conniff? I do. Who listens to Billy Vaughn? I do. And then he says, what are you going to do in the second turntable? I said, that's when we use on the porch, talking about the Crossley. I think it sounds better than your record changer. I said, fine. You like that, that's fine. Okay? But I don't like, the thing is that it doesn't have the ability to put a stack of records on, which is a feature I sorely enjoy having. I like being able to put records on, 7 to 8 records at a time, and being able to have the machine mechanism automatically change records after each one's done. That's a feature I like. You know, yeah. Well, I think I told him, I said, don't mess with my shit, okay? Don't mess with it. I didn't ask you to. I told you I was going to do that when you're playing WoW. Why would you be going through my record collection the first time? I never asked you to do that. Yeah, records in the far back that I haven't heard in years. I said, that's not the point. He needs to take care of his own stuff too. And as far as laptops go, I told him I don't know Windows. I only work with Chromebook, which is Dory's Chromebook, which is a lot easier to figure out because it was a newer one. And yet, he's sitting there going, oh, I don't like Windows Macintosh because of Steve Jobs. What did Steve Jobs do wrong to you? I don't know, I just think he's a flaming jerk. Well, Bill Gates isn't any better, honestly. They're just as much of a flaming jerk. Well, but Ed, the nice thing about the Mac, what you keep forgetting is when you get stuck in a bind, I can turn on screen sharing and I can get into it from remotely from the other computer, and I don't have to basically knock you out of your seat just so I can work on the computer. The point I was trying to say is, guys, is that, I don't understand his logic. He pretty much does that on his own. Pretty much can guess that. But that's not even the point here. No, he doesn't have credit cards in my name. Not at all. He doesn't even have a credit card. Well, I'm not a guy, so of course how would he understand guys? No, he does not. So anyway, I think I remember. I think I remember the landlord's password we set up for him. I might be wrong, but the only thing I need to know his wife's last 4 digits of her social security number, which he has somewhere. And then once in case he knows, I think it might be her first name and then her last 4 digits of her social. Let's sing it before heading into a hearing in a few minutes. Okay. So, I changed this top, the black one, because people complain about the other top. You know what though? The other top was warmer. That's why we've been wearing it so much, because it's warmer. This top is not as warm. A short sleeve even. So, how you doing, Tiger Kitty? Well, I'm not the kind of person that likes to cause harm to this stuff. I'm not the person that likes to cause harm to people. I am not. I can be passive aggressive, but seriously, guys, it's not my thing. It's not a train. It's a whole ton of trains. Ugh. It's a whole ton of trains. It's not just a single train. By the way, we're down to 1,113 subs again. I guess some people, the newbies most likely, I guess they didn't mind the show as much, but it was just not what they were looking for. I don't get the thing about the magnet. I don't think it's going to do anything. And besides, why would I want to stick a magnet to the electric meter anyway? I'm not trying to rip off the electric company. If you mean it's transformer, I ain't gonna do anything either. Yeah, well, okay, but that still doesn't mean you can't get earphones with a microphone. You still be able to hear us through the laptop if you were to join in. I'm gonna assume your microphone works anyway, or your headset. Besides, the magnets wouldn't do anything anyway. Morning shows used to be fun with the panel with Craig and with Paul and stuff like that. I talked to Andrew S. briefly, Andrew Scott. So what I'm gonna do is, and I told Andrew that I still would like to talk to him and hang out with him. It doesn't even necessarily have to be on YouTube. No, he's asleep. And then after this show, I called the landlord back into the office and tried to figure out his wife's password. Sorry, but I think there's a white shirt too. The model had a black shirt, but I think there was a white shirt too. Yeah. Have you looked at my microphone lately? Yeah. I got records that go way back to the 30s in my collection. And so because the word black was in there. Can you believe that? The word black makes Mrs. get held for review. Yeah, it is dumb. Well, I might be setting up another site soon. Like set up Teespring maybe. I don't know. So also 07 chat. I don't know what 07 is. I really wish more people would. Oh, hi, Krill. How you doing? Yeah, it's funny because I told you YouTube was getting silly. We need to add more people. We need to get more people back on the panels. Still got a panel, but no one ever talks on it anyway. because Ed got me upset when he started sorting through my record collection without even asking me. And everybody keeps wanting me to come out with unique titles all the time. And then Lama came over, and afterwards, after creating a title, when he was having a problem with his situation where he couldn't find his stuff because some reason that he couldn't find his password for other things. So basically, don't mess with my stuff means I have a system, I have a pattern, and I like to leave it just like it was. What? Yeah. The thing is that as far as the other thing that Ed's doing with the computer that really concerns me is why does he buy a computer when he knows I can't support Windows? And he's sitting there going, oh, well, Windows computers are cheaper, and then I find a halfway decent MacBook. And he's dissing it because he says he doesn't like Steve Jobs. I said, well, you think Bill Gates is any better? Both men are millionaires. And right now, Windows 11 isn't getting the love it used to have. Except one thing. I don't have any experience with Windows 10 other than just basically using it really quickly. And that's it. Okay? Second of all, this is a Mac shop. So when I come in here, I know that I can do screen sharing. I can remotely administer his computer with his permission. I can get the systems to do what I need to do. It works 99% of the time without me having to go climb up the wall trying to figure out what makes this thing work, or worry about which driver does this, or which DLL is missing, or any of that stuff. I just know when I turn on the computer that's there is ready to go. It's simple enough to figure out. I want a good job work done. I don't want to sit there and have to basically play special investigator to find out why something's not working. And now with my eyesight, it's really hard to sit there and try to work over someone's shoulder. You know, that's where the screen sharing comes in nice, because I don't have to literally look over your shoulder. Excuse me, I happen to have a Mac. I happen to have four Macs. I have a Performance 6110 CD. I have the 2003 G5. I have a 2009 Mac Pro. I have a 2010 MacBook. White polycarbonate. And they all work fine. The next Mac I want to buy is going to be the new M1 Mac Mini. That was what I wanted to buy. He said the problem is that he said that Apple's expensive. I said, well, Apple may be expensive, but then again, Windows isn't exactly a bargain either. Yeah. Because I have a small desktop. Yeah. Yeah, how come he can't figure out how to do the most basic thing on his computer without screaming at me for help? He's never had to deal with registry issues. I've only had, like I said, I have some experience in Windows XP with registry. And frankly, I'm not too impressed with the registry idea that PCs have, because it's confusing. Yeah, I know, Crow. It's not exactly Windows XP isn't exactly the worst thing in the world, but a lot of people like Windows XP. There's still some people still using Windows XP. So Windows XP stands for extra problems. Well, the thing is I never seen him say, "Hey, Michelle, give me a tablet." I'd be like, "Oh no, like, I was gonna get a tablet myself." I never did because, unfortunately, I might still want to get a tablet. Yeah, I know. I heard of it. Yeah, well, let's come on the panel, Josephine. There's something else going on over here. In case you can't see the pinned link above. Let's see if she wants to come on. I just gave her the link directly, so. Okay. So, what my problem right now is that we lost a few subs. We lost like 6 subs. 7 subs. Not exactly a major loss, but I wonder where they went. I think they're trolls for show anyway. I don't think they really were. I know. Um, so the thing that bothers me with that is, you keep giving him suggestions, and then of course he goes out of his way and stubbornly insists on getting something that he knows I don't know how to support. And then when it goes wrong, he's sitting there screaming at me, telling me that it's stupid. And it's like, okay, but dude, you're the one who chose to buy it, not me. I know she is. I mean, so like I said, is why don't you got against desktops? I don't have anything against desktops, but it seems to like, oh, desktops are kind of stupid. What do you mean they're stupid? Because they're old school, nobody wants desktops anymore. No, you're the one that don't want desktops anymore. It's not that they're stupid. You don't want to have a desktop. I don't know why you don't want to have a desktop, but you can get a PC desktop pretty cheap. I still won't be able to help you support it because I don't know anything about Windows 10 or 8 or 7 or Vista. So I just don't understand the logic behind him trying to tell me he wants to buy a Mac or a PC laptop when he knows I can't support it. I can't help him fix it. I don't know how to fix it. And it's like he's insisting on it. I mean, I just don't, understand why would you want to buy a laptop that you can't get local support from. Okay. Okay, let's see. Josephine's on here right now. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Well, good afternoon here. But how have you been doing?
I've been doing okay. I'm still a little
Yeah.
bit cross at Ed for trying to tell me that he insists on buying a PC, Mac, or laptop, but he doesn't even know how to use a PC laptop, and he doesn't know how to use. And then he's gonna sit there and yell at me to fix his problems when I don't know how to use his PC laptop either.
Who's yelling at you? Who?
No, he was whining at me because he couldn't get his Chromebook working correctly. Okay.
Well, that's not your fault, is it? You should just
Someone else
go
is
on
here.
Google or something.
Go ahead.
Deserve to be yelled at.
Hey Michelle, how are you?
Oh, it's Noodles. Hello,
Noodles,
love.
I know it's you.
Hey Jojo. We're gonna go that way. So how you
are
doing?
you?
Everything's good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So did Michelle K ever come in there?
No, it's JoJo right now.
So
That's
Jojo,
me.
how you feeling?
I'm not too bad, Noodles. Yeah. How about you?
Alright. I'm at work, but someone said that they're fighting with you now or something, and I don't see you anymore. I feel bad. So
Oh, good. Yeah. You don't want that. A lot of rubbish in it.
yeah. Well, I just want to let you know that you're welcome anytime.
Cool. Are you still on your Muscles Galore channel?
No, I'm on Noodles 1980 Survival. So I'm
Okay.
doing a survival channel.
I'll come and sub to you. Yeah.
Alright. Alright, I just want to say hello, Jojo. Alright, miss you. Hope you're doing good.
Yeah, miss you too. I'm going to go live Wednesday with music trivia, so I'll do like a bit of punk, rock and roll sort of stuff. So
Alright, cool.
come in.
I'll be there.
Okay, babe.
But
See you later. Bye.
Yeah, so it's Noodles, actually. So I wonder. History Michelle King was going to be on the panel. I said, I don't have a problem with Michelle King coming on the panel, but she's not here.
I can't see your chat, Michelle. Oh, you haven't got it on, have you? Your chat.
I have. I'm going to put it on now. I usually don't always put it on because.
Oh, no, that's all right.
All right, hold on a minute here. Stream chat.
That's all right.
There we go. There we go. So you can see it.
There it is.
Still trying to figure out where Tiger Kitty is. Why doesn't she come on here?
Yeah, come on, Tiger Kitty. Get your ass up here, my English sister.
Yeah.
How's your ears, Michelle? Are they comfortable now?
Yeah, my ears are fine. I didn't put much glue on them though. I gotta put more glue on them because I just kind of after I washed my hair, I just quickly put them on in a bit of a hurry. You see what they look on the side there?
Yeah. What sort of glue is it? Like adhesive sort of glue? It's not like strong. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a glue you can buy that's designed for these theatrical work. It's pretty good for what it is. I don't know why more people don't come on the panels in the morning show. Only thing I can think of is they may be afraid. Maybe they're afraid, or maybe they know sometimes that the panel gives me yellow dollar sites.
Yeah, well, I enjoyed coming up the other day, chatting to you and Schmeckle. Yeah, I enjoyed coming up the other day, talking to you and Schmeckle. So yeah, it's nice. It's nice to come up. Don't know why people are afraid. We don't bite hard.
Yeah.
So, what is the time there then? It must be like mid-morning there for you.
Yeah. So anyway, I should turn your volume up just a tiny bit, because I had some of my volume up.
Oh.
But then again, I don't want it
Can you
too
hear me
loud
now?
because if
I haven't got.
Because if Craig comes on here, he'll blow my ears in. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's up full volume. I'm only on my phone at the moment, but my good friend in London's sending me a tablet tomorrow, so I'll have my tablet, so I'll have a better volume. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you fine. I'm just adjusting my volume so it'll be louder for, in case Noodles comes on again, because he was kind of soft.
Right.
So.
Did you manage to get down your pharmacy the other day?
Yeah, I got it. I got my refills. Yeah, we got that done.
Oh, great. Great. Good stuff. Good stuff.
We wanted Tiger Kitty to come up on the panel, but she didn't make it, so.
Yeah, come on, Tiger. Get up. Get your ass up. I know sometimes people, though, Michelle, do me that they're not in the mood. Like, if I'm sick, I can't even pick a phone up. So she might not be feeling too well. I don't know. She'll be all right.
Well, she's been on the panel a few times in the past, and she's actually living on the East Coast of North America now. So.
Oh, on the East Coast now. Oh, wow, wicked.
Yeah. But one thing is, like, I'm still a little bit cross about Ed trying to basically sort through my record collection without my permission.
What did he do?
He started sorting through the records, saying, put all the popular records on the bottom shelf and then all the unpopular ones on the top shelf. And I said, I didn't even ask you to sort through my record collection in the first place.
Oh no, it should be doing that. Oh my God, I'll be so angry. I mean, I live on my own now with my eldest son. Not eldest son, well, he's 18, but my dog. If somebody started doing that to my record collection, I'd be angry like you. Totally. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that, Michelle.
Yeah.
No way.
He said, I was just trying to help. I said, but Ed, I didn't ask you to sort through my record collection.
Exactly. It's like part of who you are. It's like your personal thing, you know? You shouldn't be doing that.
All the records I like to play are like in there in the beginning of this tech. Yes, for Silvermoon Radio, we do basically play records at random, but that's not the point. Now I gotta unsort everything that he made a sorted mess out of.
Yeah, it's not the point. Just leave your stuff alone, isn't it? I mean, who was he to say to do that? No way. I wouldn't have it,
Right.
Michelle. I wouldn't have it.
So that's the reason why I get a little bit upset with him when he starts doing that kind of stuff.
Well, yeah, I can understand totally. It's like when I lived with my partner, I mean, he's my ex now, but we're still emotionally connected. But if he started doing that, I'd be going, get your bloody hands off it. It's my stuff. I don't know who's just said hello to me because I can't see the whole chat. But whoever said hello to me,
I don't touch your trade stuff. I said, I don't touch your trade stuff. Why are you messing with my records?
Well, yeah, I think I've got a feeling. Ed, I hope you're listening. I've got a feeling if Michelle Loomy started touching your stuff, you wouldn't be happy about it. So don't touch her stuff. Right? Simple as that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
I don't know why Skunk Game says he can't understand. I don't know what you have to understand. I have a system that works for me with my record collection.
Yeah.
Or certain records that are my faves, and I like to put my favorites like in a certain place in the rack so I know where they are.
Yeah, I totally get you. I know how it is. Yeah, it's like a ritual, but like music. I mean, to me, is everything. So, like all my CDs and that, like you want to do it your own way. You just do it your own way. Turn them off.
And so the thing is that you're not showing me a lot of respect when you do that kind of stuff.
Well, no, just to poke his fingers in and start mucking about with it. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, Michelle. It's a bit of controlling going on here, right? You know, but that's not my business. You know, I'm not there, so.
Yeah.
But I don't like that, how the way he's doing that. It's not right.
And then, like I said, back to the computer thing is, he says he wants certain things in his computer. I said, that's fine. But then when he gets a computer with those certain things on it, he does nothing but complain because the computers he bought are pieces of garbage. Second-hand pieces of garbage that don't work right. And it's like, well, I kind of told you they were pieces of garbage because you're a cheapskate. Of course, someone's going to try to sell you the leftover junk. Because you basically are willing to buy the junk. You're not, I said, that's not looking for a value. That's, what, you want to use the laptop for a few months and then throw it away? That's your value? Because it was the cheapest price-wise? That's the most expensive way to go about it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know what you're doing anyway. He doesn't need to start delving around in your stuff. No way. I mean, I'll be honest. Are you emotionally together, or is he just like a roommate? Or you don't have to answer. You don't have to answer.
No, we're kind of a couple. We just don't do, sex.
Yeah. I do want to be known. But no. Are you okay though? Do you feel okay? Say.
No, Crow. It has nothing to do with that.
Right, okay. All right. Just asking because I care about you a lot. And I don't want to see. Yeah, it's,
The
just
fact
keep
of the
your
matter is, I haven't even touched that laptop since he got it because he's been using it so much, and now it's acting crappy because he keeps beating the machine, literally beating it. And
right,
it's like,
right. So it's gonna break then. Yeah, exactly.
so
It's
you're
gonna
gonna break
break.
the damn thing instead? Do you think it's gonna work any better when you start slapping it around? It doesn't
Well, he
work
needs to
that
look at
way,
his own
Ed.
actions. He does really need to look at his own actions. Like, if you're gonna beat up a computer, it's not gonna work anymore, is it?
You slap my MacBook around, I'm gonna be hanging you by your Johnson.
What? Oh God.
Seriously. Okay, Lolly wants to come on. Let's get her on the screen.
Hey, Lolly.
Good
Hey,
morning.
Lolly.
Mojo, Jojo, Jojo.
Hello, my darling. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you, Michelle,
How you
Lily,
doing?
and Jojo? Lovely to see you all.
Yeah, you too. You too. It is good to see you because I normally used to see you on John's, obviously, but like, I don't know what's happened, but yeah, it's really good to see you.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever caught you over here, Miss Jojo, on the lovely Michelle and Mimi show.
Yeah, I came on. I think it was Friday, wasn't it, Michelle? And Schmecklecat was on.
You're
I thought
not
he was
a
in a
liar.
boat. Yeah, I thought he was in a boat, but he had a green screen on, and he fooled me for about 20 minutes.
He's so funny. I love that Schmeckle Cat guy. How are
Yeah,
you
he
today,
did.
Michelle?
I'm doing fine. I'm just a little bit cross with Ed for messing around with my record collection, trying to sorting it to his idea of a good sort. Now everything's all out of place because I don't know what records are which. Now I gotta find them all out and sort them out. Landlord came to me this morning because he's trying to get logged back into his Gmail account. Unfortunately, he couldn't remember the password, and after he left, I remembered part of the password, and I gotta go ahead and ask him for the information to enter it into the. He needs the last four digits of his wife's social security number, as that was
Where
part
did
of
he
the old
go?
password.
What do you mean he
Oh,
left? Did he go to the store?
He went downstairs for now. I think the landlord went down
Okay.
to his apartment for now.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm gonna be probably
Okay.
come back up here when I call him back. But anyway, as far as Ed goes and his computers, he has this worst habit of buying the biggest pieces of garbage in history, and then he wonders why they don't work. And his problem is he's always going for the cheapest prices. I
Yeah,
said,
he's not, a
Cheapskate.
fan, he's
Yeah.
not a fan of Apple like you and I, is he, Michelle?
I'm an Apple user, yeah.
As am I, yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, wants to use these PCs. And then, of course, he wanted to try Chromebook, which I thought was kind of a halfway in between, which is fine if the Chromebook you guys isn't a piece of garbage. Which this one seems to now be a piece of garbage because he slapped it around so much, and now he's got cable flex problems with the
Oh
LCD
my
cable.
God.
I mean,
I never,
I'm sorry,
ever,
but
ever
slapping your
want to use
computer does not make it work better.
Exactly.
No, yeah. Take it from me. I live with an ex-boyfriend, and he used to beat doors and computers. And he used to think it doesn't work now. Why do you think?
That's a really pretty picture of you, Mojo. I hadn't seen that one before, honey.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was taken last year. Actually, yeah, my hair was a little bit
How do you
shinier
know
then.
she doesn't
It
use
looks
a
a mess.
trackball? She might be using a trackball on her computer too. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's wrong with a trackball anyway? I haven't been using a trackball for years.
Yeah, well, some people really prefer them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just telling Michelle, Lolly, he beat up her MacBook the other day. That's not right, is it?
Did he really? Oh my God.
I know.
Never beat up
Bit
on a poor
abusive.
MacBook. They never did a damn thing to ya. Don't bruise up the apples, please, sir. Do not bruise up the apples.
Yeah. Oh, Lolly, I heard you the other day on Soul's Panel. You're going to go to the Virgin Islands soon again, aren't you?
Yes,
That'd be
yes,
nice.
yes. Going back over to my Virgin Island home. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Send me some
Oh,
sun.
yeah, I will. I'll stay half the time on my indoor pool and half the time on my outdoor pool. But no, I won't stay out there long because I will burn to a crisp. I only can be in the indoor pool. Because my skin
nice.
is like porcelain white. I cannot even sun outside there very long, other than about 5 minutes, and then I have to go in.
Yeah, you've got light skin, haven't you? Yeah, it's
real
like me.
light.
I'm Celtic, well, half Celtic, but yeah, I'll burn
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah, I'm from the Irish background, so I've got real white porcelain colored skin.
Yeah, yeah.
No. But we have kind of like indoor-outdoor situations, so the pool goes from the indoor into the outdoor, and so you can swim under the enclosure of the glass.
Oh, yeah, I know, like a little tunnel sort of thing. Goes,
Yeah, so
I've
you
seen
come
I've
out.
seen some of that situation with pools where you can actually swim like underneath the inside pool, and you can see outdoor pool, or some of them where they actually there's a door that opens that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, ours is kind of a permanent opening. Well, I think they can fill it in with some. They have an enclosure thing that they can fill it in if they need to. But yes, there's an opening. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be a nice break, wouldn't it? Getting away and just chilling.
Yeah. I enjoy it. I really enjoy it.
Besides, guys, the nice thing about the trackball is the fact that I don't have to worry about moving off my desk or running out of desk space because it stays put.
Yeah, whatever works best for you is what's best for Michelle. That's how it is supposed to be.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, like, let me show you this. What they're talking about here. Let me get this my webcam cam here. Okay, so let's see.
Oh,
this is my trackball right here. Oh, let me turn my ball. Let's see if we can pull this. Well, I'm not going to explain my coffee cup
right,
here.
Michelle.
I'm going to show you my trackball here. I'm in here. All right, I'll show you this way, just like I did with the rest of the cam. This is my trackball.
Hello, Out in the Wire.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
It doesn't
yeah,
move.
That's nice.
I mean, it's not like a mouse, so you have to go in side by side. Hell, if they have the mouse going by this, would be kind of weird. You're like, well, what does slide ball be for? Oh, I don't know, maybe but it's just choosing different screens or something. But it's not. See, it's not a mouse. See, it just stays in place here.
Out in the Wire said we need to stop the trackball hate out around here in this area.
Yeah, I know. It's full cat here, guys. I know. Blame the cat for that.
Oh, yeah. Hi, boss. Hi, boss.
Anyway,
I always call him boss because it's a Bruce Springsteen song. Out on the Wire.
So that's the trackball. That's the tool. It's been a very good performer for almost the 20 years I've had it. I can't believe I had this thing for over 20 years.
That's all it needs to do is work.
Yeah.
I bought it secondhand in Salvation Army. I bought the Salvation Army in Torrington back in early 2000s, and I've had it on every computer I ever had.
Nice one. Yeah, I used to hate the mouse. I used to have those little white ones with the balls on it, but I used to have to like smack it, like go across. It's like
He doesn't hate the trackball, he just basically sheds hair.
Does Rusty ever go after that mouse?
Well, it's not much of a mouse, but I've had optical mice. He's getting after.
Yeah.
So it's a good tool for me. It works, And like I said, I don't have any problems with this on this tabletop, which is kind of congested small because it's got everything on here: keyboard, mixer, microphone, cameras. This is busy. This is a packed area.
You got everything you need there. Everything you want, you got it. Yeah. Just don't let him break your bloody MacBook. You know what it's like, Lolly.
I know, I know about these mice and cats and whatnot.
Yeah.
I've been around computers all my life, Michelle. I got all the jokes.
Anyway, like I told Ed, I said, you ever break my MacBook? I mean, I'll break your Johnson.
Oh dear.
Seriously.
Oh,
The way
Oh my
he likes to,
gosh.
he gets mad at things, he slaps them around. It's like, wait.
Lolly.
Come on, Joe.
Oh, it's so funny.
Oh,
I haven't chatted to you for ages. It's really
I
good to see
know.
you, Lolly.
We can't run into each other.
Do you remember
But
when we used to
I
go on
will say one thing as
Noodles was
far
on
as
here about
Windows
half an hour
goes.
ago. Like, do you remember when we
that's-
used to go on Noodles and just
Oh,
laugh?
yeah. Last fall, we were on there all the time together.
Let me
I
ask you.
know.
I know you. As far as I know, you guys have completely different computer outlooks. Which do you like? Do you like PCs or Macs?
I only deal with Macs. I have thrown every one of my PC-type computers into the pond. I have a gentleman every 6 months, and he clears them out and takes them to the center.
Chuck them in a pond.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I haven't got a computer. I used to have an HP, but my friend, well, supposedly friend, she bashed the keyboard so much she broke it. So, Lolly, stop making me laugh.
What about you, Jojo? What do you use? Do you use a Mac or a PC?
No, I'm on actual just a A10 Samsung, but my best friend Harvey from London, he's sending me a tablet tomorrow as an early Christmas. I didn't ask it. I didn't ask for it, but he
So you don't
insisted,
use a desktop or you don't use a laptop. You use a tablet or a phone.
No, I ain't got a laptop. No, I'm not that sophisticated.
You mean Harvey Norman or Norman Harvey, that guy, the singer guy?
Who's that? Sorry, Lolly.
You mean the Norman Harvey or Harvey Norman, the one in the UK, the singer one?
Oh no! It's
Not that guy.
He's actually got a channel, Harvey De Niro.
De Niro,
He's a good
that's
friend
what
of
I mean.
mine
But doesn't he
from
sing?
London. That's it. Yes, Lolly.
I've spoken to him before. He's very interesting, and he sings
He
quite
is.
well.
He's lovely. He's one of my best friends. Like,
Oh, I did not know this. Yeah, he's very interesting gentleman.
He is, and he's got an audio reel-to-reel technical channel as well, where he's got so many things in his house that he fixes. Like, remember, like in the '60s, they got the old Beatles reel-to-reels, so he fixes all that.
Yeah, I've only talked to him a couple of times, but he's very interesting, and I like to hear him sing. Yeah,
I think I remember you two talking actually on a channel. Yeah, he's a very lovely man. Very lovely man.
Seems to be so. I agree with you.
Yeah. Thank you, Lolly.
I didn't know you were good friends with him. I did not know this.
Yeah, he's only a train rider. But we're good friends. That's all.
Well, please give him my good regards.
Of course I will. Definitely.
I don't know. I don't think it's wants to wear the ears. I think he doesn't like the ears that much. Cruiser's worn his ears on his show.
What's that? Say that again, Michelle.
Cruiser. You know Cruiser?
Oh,
Henry Cruiser, bad boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's worn his ears on his show. And his videos.
Okay. Yeah, I watched it. I think I watched him quite a few months ago. Henry, you talking about Henry McCruiser?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that guy,
Yeah.
He's a comedian, too. He's a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
Sort of.
He calls himself a schizophrenic rock star, doesn't he? It was basically like he wears really cool jackets.
Yeah, sparkly jackets, that's for sure.
That's the one.
Well, as I said, I don't think you're going to see Ed wear blood elf ears. Anyway, he's not into that kind of stuff.
No, Well, some people have got different tastes, haven't they?
Anyway, so like I said, when it
Getting
comes
tired.
so back to the main topic, when it comes to PC versus Mac, I use Linux on occasion on the PC. So I had a, but for some reason Ed said to me, "Well, couldn't we put Linux on this MacBook?" I said, not on the MacBook, on the Chromebook. I said, maybe if I could figure out how to get into
No, I don't
the
believe they have a
system where I can
Linux
have a
version of
boot up
Mac.
a
No,
thumbstick.
so, no.
But of course, it was from a school, so everything's locked down pretty tight on it. So it's like, if I know which school it was from, I could go into the school and go, "Yo, I bought this from you for eBay. I bought it from you. There's a lot of laptops. Can you please unlock the camera so I can use the camera on this?"
Say that again, Michelle.
Yeah, I'm a little tired.
Oh.
Senator Pat Leahy from Vermont announces retirement. He's a Republican or is he a Democrat? I forgot. I think he's Republican. No, he's not. He's Democrat. How about what I would consider breaking news is President Biden turns into resignation effective immediately. Now that would be breaking news.
That would be lovely. Oh, they are about to start the closing remarks in the Kyle Rittenhouse trial.
Oh, but yeah, I started watching that. God, yeah.
Yeah, they're about to start the closing remarks, and then it's going to go to the jury.
Right.
The trial itself took about a total of 8 days, 8 business days.
Yes, yeah. Wow. Wow.
Took a while.
I'll have to get the follow-up of that.
Oh, I don't see Rittenhouse as doing anything wrong other than self-defense.
Correct.
Prosecution was just trying to basically use him to clean the floor, that's all.
Yeah, most of the commentators are saying that they're thinking there's no way that they could come back with anything more than a self-defense verdict. Not guilty on murder.
Right, yeah, I did read it as self-defense, so the defense team must be pretty tight,
Yeah, they said he's really probably pretty fortunate of a young man, 18-year-old Kyle Rittenhouse, due to the protesters, a large portion of them running YouTube and many of them running cameras, and that's why they had so many different angles of the shootings of the poor kid defending himself, and they had different angles of the 2 gentlemen that died, pulling down and shooting, aiming at him first before he drew back down and was shot.
There you go, Lolly. Yeah.
And blowing them back and shooting them away from him instead of defending his life. Both
so, Lolly, I haven't followed it really closely. Was it a gang fight? Was it gang?
No, it was a protest. It was a protest, Jojo.
Okay.
They were protesting something or other, and he was in the front of the group. And this one guy came up with a huge, I've never seen a skateboard so big, a skateboard, and he was about to crash it on the guy's head. Wow. So the Rittenhouse 18-year-old kid did not shoot the man to kill. He shot him in the knee or the leg portion just to cripple him so he would fall over and not kill him. Yeah. So he injured that man, and so he started to run forward to get away from that. And all the other protesters saw him injure the man, so they all went after Rittenhouse, all of them ganging up to get him. And so Rittenhouse tripped, and he kind of fell back onto his buttocks and his elbow, and he was on the ground. And these other people kept approaching him and drew down on him with long rifles and aimed at his head and or chest region. And this kid, now think about it, he's 18 years old. He's in a panic. He's fallen onto the ground. And he had the wherewithal to have that other weapon, the weapon in his other hand. His elbow was, I think it had the weapon in his right arm. His left elbow was on the ground. And one guy came up on his left side.
But then again, maybe not. They're talking about the yellow dollar sign thing. The thing is right now there's no vile language. There's nothing being said that's not really unreasonable. Well, no, we're talking about something that actually is being discussed. It's still green, guys.
That's in the news.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying they came up on either side of him, and the camera shots all prove that the shooter drew on him first. He shot in self-defense, and the second guy drew on him first. He shot in self-defense. That's what all the camera shots show.
Right. Thanks for telling me that, Lolly. In my opinion, I think he'll probably get let off for that.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
People can watch that.
Well, with the fact is they got all the different footage from YouTube, it clearly shows it was not premeditated. It certainly shows it was not, like he was doing a personal dislike for these people. I think that he's not going to be found guilty of anything.
Yeah, I mean, all the major news networks showed all the footage as well. I was just pointing out that there was a lot of
thanks, Lolly, for that insight, because I mean I followed a little bit of the court case, but I didn't know what actually is it on YouTube
Gary
anywhere?
Franchi's next news network. I haven't actually watched him in a while, but I know he's still on the air.
Yeah, a lot of the YouTube people that had provided the original footage, I'm sure they still have some on there. You just type in Kyle Rittenhouse and you get all kinds of...
Lolly, how long ago did this happen?
I believe it was last year.
Okay. Yeah, because he's got a right baby face. I thought he was young, because like, my son's 18.
Yeah, he's only 18. Yeah. 18 years old, yeah.
Wow.
That kid must have had a lot of training from his loved ones or father or whoever taught him how to shoot. I cannot imagine you'd be so well spoken and so well trained to be able to act efficiently to provide self-defense for yourself in such a mob rush like that.
Yeah, is it, what state was it in?
Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Oh, is guns? Can you carry a gun on your holster?
I'm not sure if it's an open carry state or not. I don't know
if it's open carry, but it might be.
I don't know.
Does anyone know if Wisconsin's open carry or concealed carry or both?
Because that's what the prosecutors could use that, but then it's big. How long has the trial been going on for? I know I've only followed it for a lot.
The trial went on for a period of 8 business days that I'm aware of, and today is Monday after the 8 business days.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Mm-hmm. The only
I think, in my opinion, I think he'll be. I mean, I don't know what he pleaded. Did you plea deal or?
He pled not guilty. That's why he went to trial. He pled not guilty by reason of self-defense,
Yeah, well, I don't blame him actually, but I think he'll get off for that. I mean, obviously, I feel bad for the 2 victims, but in a riot, I mean, we have riots here
in a riot after a protest, exactly.
London, back in the day, and people were killed, and it's just it's a mess, isn't it?
Well, the only issue I heard about the weapon, it was a long weapon that he used. The only issue I heard about that, the weapon, Kyle Rittenhouse originally went to Kenosha, Wisconsin with no weapon. He went there to help with a church group or something to help with the protests and assist with some cleaning up at the church or something like that. And as the protests went by night, it got more and more dangerous, and someone brought a weapon into the state to help him to protect himself. There was some sort of issue about that. I'm foggy on what happened with that. Can't give you any proper information on that.
No, that's
but he ended up with a weapon and to use it to protect himself.
The gun he used, is that thing properly licensed to him?
I do not know. I don't have that information.
Okay.
It's I really couldn't be a lawyer on both sides because it's just so intricate, isn't it, and complicated. It would just scramble my brain.
Brought into the state by a different party and given to him to use to protect himself during the riots and the protests.
Right, okay. Well, Lolly, what was the riot about?
I really don't want to go into that. It's a whole big another story.
Okay.
And
that's all right. I'll look it up myself.
Michelle's
it would be interesting if Craig comes on the panel. It's up to him, though, if he wants to come on. But if he wants to come on the panel, he could come on the panel. But he says he wants to get some sleep, so.
No, thank you, Lolly. You filled me in. You
Well,
filled the
sure,
gaps
no
in.
problem. I watch all the news shows. I know all the court cases. I'm happy to help if I can.
Yeah, great stuff.
I watch
Yeah.
in the background while I'm doing my work, Mojo. It's my background noise.
I know.
Yeah.
How's your paintings coming along? You still
Tiger Kitty, why don't you do the
well.
same thing? Since I've asked you to come on all morning and you basically give me nothing but excuses.
Who's that?
I told Tiger Kitty to come on the panel, but she keeps telling everybody else to come on, but she won't come on herself.
Who's that?
Oh, it's my sister. She lives in America, but she's English.
Oh, I didn't know you had a sister that lived in America.
No. I say that because she's a good friend of mine. I don't mean literal sister.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean,
Okay.
Lolly.
I thought, what? Why haven't I met her?
Oh, she's brilliant. She might be tired. We all have our reasons sometimes. I can't read the chat properly because it's like half a screen.
Just checking something to see how we're doing here. Chat's right on the screen, yeah. Because it's not on the screen, the chat is on the screen, guys.
Oh, full screen. Oh, I've got full screen now.
Oh, hell.
Oh. Where's Lolly gone? Has she gone off?
No, she's still here.
I'm here.
Oh, good. Yeah. Cool.
Well, Michelle, what are you and Ed going to do for Thanksgiving? Let's talk about that.
I don't know yet. I don't know yet.
Michelle, it's going around the bend, Michelle.
It's in 10 days. No, okay. Tiger Kitty is finally coming on today. Go ahead. How you doing? Hey, Tiger Kitty is finally coming on today. Oh, how you doing?
Hi.
That's good.
Hello.
Hello, Tiger.
Hi, what's up?
How are you, Tiger Kitty? Good to meet you.
Good. Yeah, another Brit up here.
Yes, she sure is. Still got her English Southern accent.
I don't know. I catch myself saying a few words now and again.
Oh, nice to meet you. I've heard about you, Miss Tiger Kitty, but I've never had the opportunity to speak with you. You have a good reputation. That's all I can tell you about.
Yeah, right. It's YouTube. I doubt it.
Yeah, that's all we can say. It's YouTube, ma'am. It's YouTube,
So I just wanted to stop by and be able to call, stand aside, chat, going off the air, and, be off the air, and happy and blessed Monday to all my friends in your channel, and of course you and Ed. Thanks. Well, anyway, guys, the thing is that I do think that I might remember my land. We originally created my landlord's password when he set up his account for his phone. And the thing is, I don't remember his wife's last 4 digits of her social security number. So he's got to
Michelle, you're so tired today.
Did you not sleep last night?
Yeah, you are tired.
I got like 5 hours sleep. I didn't get much sleep because Ed and I were talking about computers real quick until about 3 in the morning. And like I said, he says he wants to go with a Windows laptop. And I told him, I said, nicely, I said, I don't know how to do Windows. And he's like, well, I don't like Mac. I said, well, you've been using my Mac since you got here until a couple weeks ago. And you didn't have any problems with it. And he's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, well, why are you complaining? This proves the point. Did you know how to use the MacBook? Because you've been using it ever since May, when you came, about April, when you came back here. So why are you telling me that you don't want to use a MacBook? He said, I just don't like Steve Jobs. I said, why don't you like Steve Jobs? He's like, well, because he's a millionaire.
Steve Jobs? I don't like Ed anymore. Next.
Hi, Craig.
Yeah. But the thing is what Ed keeps forgetting is that the Mac platform allows me to remotely manage his system without literally getting under his face every time I need to fix something on the computer. Because he can see what I'm doing with the shared screen, so we can collaborate on a project together.
Right.
Which is nice.
Tiger, so good to see you. How are you?
I'm not bad. I'm making a roast dinner today. Only a chicken.
Oh, lovely.
Only chicken.
What kind of roast? What meat
I'll
you
have
got?
it'll be chicken, and then roast potatoes, stuffing, gravy, carrots, corn, roast Yorkshire pudding.
Sounds lovely.
Beautiful. Yeah, the full works. Full works. Gravy?
Of course, and then the dog loves it.
Oh yeah.
The dog gets all the little bits off.
Yeah. Tiger's like lived in the, I don't know how long he lived there for, but she's still got her like South England coast accent.
Thank God. I don't want an American accent.
Well, you bloody moved there, woman.
I know.
Oh, it's good to see you.
Yeah,
well,
good to see you too. Yeah, hear you.
How's your dog? All right.
Oh, she's good. She's good. Yeah,
you see my South England accent comes out when I speak to Tiger. Love it.
Oh, Red! Breaking news, everybody! Red has finished his poop and his pee without clogging the toilet.
Oh, beautiful, Red. Red's so demanding. Like he made me come and she did made me come and panel the other day. He was like, "Do it." I went, "Oh, for God's sake, it's all right."
Is Red a woman?
I don't know. I ain't got a clue.
How come when I get people on the panel so they get yellow dollar signs? I don't get this. I don't know.
Hey, Michelle, I'm going to have to dip out. I've got a conference call that started at the top of the hour, and I'm late. Well, I'm not really late. I am the conference call, but, I got to be in there. But I got to go. But thank you for having me up, and maybe I'll try to come another day or whatever this week, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for having
really
me.
good to see you, Lolly.
Nice to meet
Take
you.
care. Have a good rest of the day.
Yeah, good to be with
darling.
you.
Bye, darling.
Bye-bye, panel. Bye-bye, side chat.
All right,
I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye, darling. Bye.
Myth confirmed. So is Red a man or a woman?
Well, you can't tell when it's like a person just with a profile picture. You don't know, do you? That's me in my picture. So people know it's
I know
me.
what you look like.
I know, I love it. You look like my pretty. But Michelle looks like her pretty.
Yeah, well, anyway, like I said, is that, I'm still tired. But the thing is now I gotta wait for the landlord to come back. I gotta call him back after we're done and say, hey, get your ass up here. I might not remember what your password was now, but you gotta have to tell me your wife's last 4 digits or social. Because originally when we created the password, it was based on his wife's first name and then her last 4 digits of her social security number. So,
okay.
It didn't help any that, well, no, they're not. I don't know anything, guys. I don't want to get into that because that's not really like something that's anybody's business but his own business. Just to say that,
Yeah.
That's something he has to do with on his own. Lord, still tired. Maybe I need to bring a couple oxygen canisters in here or something.
Right, guys, I've got to go because I've got to run to the shops and sort a few things out. Michelle, love you.
You have fun.
Tiger, I love you. Enjoy
Love
your
ya.
roast dinner, my dear.
I will do.
And I'll speak to you soon.
Okay, bye.
Thanks, Michelle. See you later. Bye.
Okay. Okay, Tiger Keys. So, what are you doing today, anyway?
I'm just going to cook some dinner. Actually, I've got a real chilled day today because I did a lot of cleaning at the weekend. So.
Okay.
What have you got planned?
I don't have anything planned for today, except trying to help my landlord figure out this password mess on his phone. I had to do the same kind of BS on Ed's phone, Ed's computers, Ed's
Does
accounts.
he pay you?
And no, he doesn't, but it doesn't matter anyway. As theoretically, I get a break on my rent, but yeah, no problem having you guys on the panel. Hopefully, you guys can come back on again. You know, talking to JoJo there. So maybe we can get you guys back on the panel tomorrow or something. I've seen the phone calls, Craig. I don't know what that means. What is Craig talking about? Thank you for coming. That was wonderful. Have another voice in the. I'm in my PJs so I don't want to really come on. Right now, we're not even showing anybody on camera, Craig. We're not showing anybody that's actually on the panel on camera. See, people already see you in your PJs anyway. It's not like they haven't seen you in your PJs. They already have.
I've never put stuff in a turkey. To be honest, I don't really like turkey that much. I generally buy the turkey just the breast.
Yeah, turkey's okay. Some say chicken's better. My mom made stuffed chicken a couple times. Because the turkey is a lot bigger than chicken. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't mind either one.
But, I mean, I've seen people that just pour the fat out of the turkey into the stuffing. So I guess that gives it some flavor.
Gives it some flavor, yeah. Well, like Elton Brown said, some people do better to actually make their stuffing separate from the turkey instead of putting it in the turkey because of we got to make sure that the stuffing reaches a certain temperature to kill bacteria and germs. So
yeah, it doesn't come out crusty and nice, and if you put it inside either.
All right. He says he likes English people with English accents.
Oh, you soon get sick of mine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't even like stuffing.
Stuffing's okay. I like stuffing. But, I always felt like, I don't know, like there never was enough stuffing. But maybe someday when I die, maybe there's something behind my will. Maybe when I say everyone has to take a piece of me.
One piece.
All those Thanksgivings, Christmas dinners are all sitting on my belly. You can have a piece of me for. Yeah. In other words,
Yeah, well,
ritual cannibalism.
I hate English people and their arse acts and their arse sense. Their arse sense. I'm red approved. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Can't help where you're born. Actually, I'm not even English. My dad's American, so would that count as being English or being American?
I don't know. Because Andrew Scott's mother is American and his father was British, or Scottish. So That means he's technically, both American and Scottish.
Yeah, I did my DNA, and it only came back like 10% English.
Okay.
Most of it was Irish.
Irish, okay. Are you Roman Catholic or Protestant? I'm not sure.
I'm nothing. I'm not religious.
Okay. And Christine says, "Dan, do you really think it makes a difference if I understand why people were told to do that at some point, but they cooked the turkeys for 100 years? I stuff the turkey and then make them separate. Okay. Craig says, John Heyman, hello. Well, happy Monday, my friend. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, some people, like, putting the stuffing in the turkey in one sense is okay. But like Brown said at Good Eats, the problem is just making sure that the turkey is more than hot enough inside the cavity to make sure that it kills all bacteria. And then, of course, the stuffing is made out of bread. It's going to absorb bacteria. And then you're going to basically have you're going to be literally eating a petri dish. Okay. I don't know. Guys, again, I can't speak for Ed, okay?
Does Ed drink beer every day?
Just about.
Mm.
It's like I drink soda most every day. Diet Cola is mostly. I'm not a heavy soda drinker, though. I drink some, but I don't drink. I'm not a heavy soda drinker.
Oh, I drink a lot of tea.
I drink quite a bit of tea, yes. Myself.
Hot tea, I mean. I mean hot tea.
Yeah, I drink hot tea too.
Yeah, I can't stand cold tea.
Well, anyway, thing is I'm going to have to get ready soon to call the landlord back to get him back up the stairs so he can actually work on his phone password. Because I told him I would do that for him, so I got to get him up here. And so, the main thing, guys, is I want people to realize is I need more people to please come to the channel. Let's check out the channel.
When are you on next?
What's that?
When are you on next?
I'll be on tomorrow at 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time.
Okay.
I mean, I might have a night show tonight. I don't know. I mean, not a night show for YouTube kind of thing at 7 o'clock, but rather more like World of Warcraft game playing tonight, because it is Monday night. I don't do a live show, regular night show, but I do want to finish up playing the World of Warcraft game, so I'm definitely interested in getting more people. And on Wednesday night and Saturday night shows, I want to try to get some more people on here too. Yeah. No, not a regular night show. If I do play anything, it's going to be playing World of Warcraft tonight. Game night. And then on Wednesday, we have the regular show. And then on Saturday, we have the regular night show. So, all right, guys. I'm going to let you go, Tiger Kitty. I'll talk to you later, okay? Oh, should we ring off already? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just wrap this up, everybody here. It's been a nice having you on the show today. Do me a favor, please do give a like and share out these live streams with everybody. Let's get this channel to about 1,300 So 1,300 people might be a bit much. How about 1,200 people? Can we get this channel to 1,200 people before June? I'd love to see 1,200 people before June. We're kind of close. That kind of fell backwards because originally we were up to 1120 and now we're down to 1114. But if we can get back to 1,200 people, that'd be interesting to see. Okay? For now, let everybody go. Stay out of trouble. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.